Hey everybody, Nick from Match Point Tennis, and welcome to the checkpoints of the two-handed backhand. This is a huge request that we get besides the forehand. What are the things that we look for with a two-handed backhand? And again, there are 6 checkpoints just like the forehand. So when we look at these checkpoints, we use them when we give private lessons, and even when we're doing group clinics, we're looking at people's forehands to see, hey, foundational, there are certain things that we all have to share, okay, and have in order to have an effective and efficient ground stroke. And we're going to show you what's an effective and efficient for the two-handed backhand today. So let's go ahead and start again with the two-handed backhand. Ready position, both hands on the racket. You got your forehand grip on your dominant hand, knees bent. Okay, feet shoulder width apart, racket out in front of your body. Good space like a beach ball in front of you. You want your elbows out, looks like this. Okay, so there's our ready position. Racket head up. You can balance a dime on it. Don't block your face, but up here. That's ready to hit the ball. We want that racket head up because when we turn, we want that two-headed monster for our backhand. So here is how this looks. When I turn, you're going to see a grip change. Now the grip that I use for the non-dominant hand is the Eastern backhand grip, almost like you're shaking hands, and then that continental grip on top. So I'm going to show you here. There is the grip that I use. There are different variations with your right hand if you're a right-handed player, okay? But in order to get that racket at neutral on contact, I prefer the right hand being the continental grip. I'm a right-handed player, so if you're left-handed, it'd be your left hand in continental. Or continental, and your right hand on Eastern. Okay, so we are in ready position. Unit turn looks like this on the two-handed backhand. Like the forehand, like you're high-fiving, you're looking for a two-headed monster, racket head up, so it helps build that speed on the racket drop, the velocity to get through and hit a strong two-handed backhand. So we're looking here. Notice my elbows bent. Again, keeping the racket on the hitting side of the body helps with the angle of the racket at contact. Okay, and here, now every ball obviously is not going to be up here. If it's a lower ball, your racket's going to go lower. Again, this is situational, but for the most part we're here. So back elbow up. Notice how my right arm is extended. It'll have some bend here. Don't go like this, right? There's going to be some bend there. Okay, so that's how it looks in the front. Here's how we look at the side. Notice you can high-five the racket if you want. So head on my shoulder, elbow up, right arm mostly straight, two-headed monster. Okay, that's a really good unit turn. That's what we're looking for. And step 3 again is the racket drop. As the racket drops, my knees should bend. That dip, that bend in your knees will depend on the height of the incoming ball. If it's a higher ball, I'm not going to bend down here and hit a ball up here. Okay, so it's something you learn. How much do I need to bend? To lower the ball, the more you need to bend, right? So we're here in racket drop, step 3. The weight goes down. Again, strings are pointed down, okay, closed, facing the ground, and that's going to help at contact point here. So we're down, knees bent, we're looking at the ball, arms are extended, okay? So that's what the racket drop looks like in step number 3. Okay, here's how it is from the front. And then if we go to step number 4, checkpoint number 4 is to contact. Notice my arms are away from my body. The ball is away from the racket away from my body. Not as much as a one-hander because of the grip for the one-hander, but there's what we're looking for, right? And there with that continental grip on the right hand, I get that nice neutral vertical racket face. You can see my leg. My weight's going to start to transfer here. So for here, the weight's going to transfer. It starts to come forward. Everything working together. Shoulders are turning. Hips are turning. Right? And we're looking here. Head looking out in front. Racket face vertical away from the ball. Correct grip. Weight starting to come on the front foot. And then we get to the extension portion of this backhand here. And again, when we're extending, you're looking at that V right here. Okay? Half of a V. All right? Away from our body. You could say going to your target, but the ball's already gone, so the ball's going where it's going to go, okay? But we're following through, we're lengthening, we're going up, we're contact, extend, and look at, it should be a lifting motion. Here, lift up, looking for that V. Hands are outstretched, right? Not tucked in here. extending out, and that's good if the ball's away from your body here, extending out nicely. And finally, the follow through here, checkpoint number 6, okay, up over the shoulder, okay, armpits exposed, airing out your armpits, as Vic Braden would say, I'm airing out my armpits, okay. If you look at my back foot there, you can see the heel coming up, okay, helps with that balance, okay, hips, airing out your armpit, here, everything facing forward, okay. So those are the checkpoints of the two-handed backhand. Ready position, okay, unit turn, racket drop to contact, extension, and follow through. I guarantee if you follow those checkpoints, you're gonna hit better backhands and you're gonna play better tennis. So please don't forget to subscribe below by hitting the subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications so we put more videos on for you. This is Nick at Match Point Tennis. We'll see you next time.